Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024, and we are back with another episode in the Barbados save. Once again, in the One Day Cup, we are 2 from 2. We're having a really good start, mostly because of that first result against Jamaica, where Shy Hope just absolutely, I don't even know, like just freaking took the game completely away from the opposition, absolutely wrecked it. It was really good. It was awesome, in fact. And we're going to have a look at what any changes we might think about making here today. Again, form is not the best for some of our players, so let's give Glenn a chance. Get him in there, play your first game of the season. In fact, no, we'll give it to Harris instead, because that means I've got an extra pace bowler in there. Dowrich didn't really make runs, but neither did Richards. Have we got a third option for keeping? We don't, so we're just going to rotate back. Go to Dowrich again. Seeley didn't really make runs either, so maybe that's where Glenn can come in and have a go. Move him down a little bit. Where does Harris want to bat? We don't know, because he's never played. That's fine. Wickham could also get a go at some point. McCaskey, 2 stars, not averaging the best. Let's get Richards in. F Richards in. Fisher, Richards to play in his first game as well, by the looks of it. 19 years old, no other games played. Glenn, have you played other games? Not very many at 26. That looks like one season's worth, really. And then Harris, the same thing. No games at all. So lots of debuts here. Lots of debuts. Holder's played some games, of course, but he hasn't had much of an impact with the bat. Let's go. Cooling tails. Gonna have a bowl. Okie dokes. Gonna have a bowl. So. Let's see what we can do here. Setting the offside field for both. Really. Okay, Drakes will open up. We'll go over by over just to start things off. There's no real worry just yet. 4 off the first over, that's fine. Again, go into that offside field. And a few singles in there, so let's just drag that man in. And again, just drag that man in. We don't want to give him a freebie there. Okay. Harris's first over only goes for 3. That's not too bad. Let's again see where they're getting their runs. Not really. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that just yet. Again, let's bring that man in just a tad. Try and stop those singles to short leg. Yeah, that's another fine over. And again. And here's our first chance. Drake's 2 Fletchers bowled him. There we go. And that brings Alec Athanase in. Okay, front foot, leg side. So we'll go to that back foot. And again, it's going to be the same kind of stuff. Well, big 6 in there. After you bowl a wide ball, yeah, you're going to get hit around a little bit. That's 5 overs gone. Here's another chance. Harris 2, Pascal. Is it a run out chance? It could be if he throws it. No, he's taken too long to throw that. Okay, 35 for 1. So they're going at 5.8, but that 1 wicket down already is not the worst that could have happened. Here we go. Harris 2, Athanase. Is there an edge there? There is an edge there. That's what we were after. That was a really good catch. Lovely stuff. One more over for Drakes, 1 more over for Harris, and that will get us out of the power play. And we're going to change the bowling up. We're going to change it up a bit. We're going to go to Jason Holder, but we're not really too worried about how things are going just yet. A few boundaries there, hitting through the leg side when they can. Probably bring this man in a little bit, try and cover some of those ones. And here as well. Maybe cut you across a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to go with and see if that does not really stop the runs there. Holder goes for 7 off the first. I'm not going to go to the spin just yet. Not just yet. Mid-wicket can go back. There's no need to be too aggressive here. Not just yet anyway. Okay, there we go. 2 off the over. That's great. 1 off the next, and then 5, 1, 1. Very good. This is fine. This is actually very good. I don't mind that. Their run rate's down at 4.4, and we can bring on the spin in a little bit. While they're not scoring super quickly, there's no need for us to really change things just yet. That's going to be a catch, and that's always dropped it. That was an absolute dolly. That I'm not going to lie. That was a dolly. That should have been gone. That really should have been gone. Okay, Holder, 1 more over. Cumberbatch, 1 more over. Now we will change. Okay, now we will go to the spin. Okay. So, don't really need such a defensive field there. In fact, we'll move cover across and have kind of 2 cutting off the 1s here. I don't really mind having the leg side back. We're not really going to be bowling there. So it's a bit of a weird field. A little bit, but in 3rd man down, let's have you there. Got a good bit of cover. Where leg comes in. Okay. Only 2 runs off the first over. That's good. And we're going to go to Holder. Offside field again. We move in the 1 in there. Try and cover off some of these runs they are grabbing. But the leg side can go back. There's no worry with that. We've still got the slip in place. Yeah, we'll bring him in. Why not? Bring him in. Bring him in as well. And mid-wicket can just kind of roam a little bit. A maiden. There we go. Is that the first maiden? It is indeed. And we are again using 6 bowlers. Really, really good option. There's another maiden. Wow. So the spin is slowing it down. 2 boundaries in there. Maybe they're reading the batsman the bowling a little bit more. Not really though. They're not flying. They're not flying at all. Oh, nothing doing, but only 4 off the over. They're going at 3.9. Going at 4s. I'm not worried, and the spin can just kind of keep going here. Because it's just eating up the overs. It is a tactic that's used like relatively high amount. You know, try and put the squeeze on with the spinners. You've got your protection out on your boundaries, but your spinners are kind of just keeping things tight, which they are at the minute. You can see that because there's been the only maidens we've actually had are from our spinners. So really, really good stuff. There's a couple of runs this over, but also a couple of chances. And again, Windward Isles, that's gone. That is gone. So a 50 up and then gone. Okay. Okay, keep going, guys. More chances here. Again, there are runs coming, but chances are coming as well. That's all. How many are they going to run here? They're going to go for the 2. I think there is 2 there. He's got to throw it. Yeah, there is 2 there. And now again, instantly, another chance. The spin is creating chances. And that's gone. There we go. So, 2 new batters at the crease. And instantly a chance. Okay, the spinners are going to wrap things up. They really did well. Look at that. 4s. 2 wickets to Glenn. And now we can really choose what we want to do with the last couple of overs. We'll go probably to Cumberbatch in the medium pace. Again, with that offside field that we're kind of bowling. Not the worst idea. Let's see where the runs are coming from. There's a few boundaries out there. So let's send him back. Move you across. Bring you up a bit. Bring you up a bit. Cool, I like that. Then for yourself, mid-wicket goes back a bit. And that's fine. Okay. So the last couple of overs of the spin did go for a few, but not very many. And then instantly the bowling change brings about lovely wicket. Oh, and it may bring 2. It may bring 2. Off the edge, and it is 2. And that's going to be a hat-trick ball here. Let's watch it. We've got to watch it. Come on, be a hat-trick. Come on. Or just drops it down, blocks it out. Nothing there. Okay, finish up the over. Oh, my word. It could be 3 and 4. It is 3 and 4. Cumberbatch with an... Wow, Jofra Archer's playing for the Windward Isles. That's really cool. 3 wickets in 4. But I mean, he didn't get any wickets in his first 6 overs. He comes back and suddenly it's wickets all over the place. And he wraps it up. Dot ball to finish up. And we're going to go to... Well, we may as well go to Jason Holder, I think. Because his economy was a little bit better. And we're going to have that leg side defensive field set. Because we don't want to give up boundaries at the end of the game here. It would be a bit silly to be gifting them runs. They're only at 200. We should be able to chase this. You know, it shouldn't be a daunting chase, is what I mean by that. There's another wicket. Cumberbatch takes his 4th. And he wrapped things up. I mean, there is every chance. He's now done, though. 4 for 31. What a performance. Now, Jason Holder's going to bowl the last over. And, oh, maybe there's a wicket here. In the air. Fielder is there. Takes the catch. Caught Holder. Bowled Holder. Back foot offside. Okay. Set that leg side defensive field again, because we don't want to just give up boundaries. Are they going to run 2 here at the end here? They probably are. It's probably going to be a run out because that looks very far away. He is indeed 227 all out. Run out on the last ball. You can't really blame him for going for the second on the last ball. It doesn't matter if you get out because the extra run is the extra run. Well bowled. I think we've bowled very well there. Only one bowler going at 5s, and even then, oh no, sorry, and Jason Holder at the end there. That's a bigger over. That's, again, you bowl the last over, you might go for runs. Everyone else bowled really, really well. Really, really well. Even Shame Holder, who didn't get a wicket, but only went at 4.7. So I'm actually very, very happy with that. West Indies Academy bowled out for 235. Camperson Colleges bowled out for 251. So we've bowled them out in 227. Like, we've actually bowled the best of the bunch. Now it's just about getting through these runs and chasing it down at a good rate. We want to keep that rate under 6. That's what I'm gonna say. I want to keep that required rate under a run a ball, and if we do that, you know, we'll be looking fine. If it creeps to above 5, that's when I will... Oh, my word. Is there ever a single there? Is there ever a single there? I don't think so. Wow, Brathwaite smacks that one away. 4 runs. I think when that required rate, if that required rate gets above 5, that's when we decide, okay, we're going to push the batsman a little bit more aggressive. But we don't want to go in above 6. So we'll play it by ear a little bit. It's at 4.8 right now. Brathwaite's got himself out. So Fisher Richards comes in and finds the boundary. Very nice. Richards on strike again. And again finds the boundary. Okay, so it has gone there. You can see it has gone to 5.1. So we're going to tell Shy Hope, you play more aggressive. You've been there for longer. That's not out. That's not out. He stepped well across. I mean, it wasn't great batting, but it's not out. And he finds the boundary again. 4 more. Now Hodge to Hope. Again, finds the boundary. Lovely stuff. Again, it's just about trying to control this chase. I don't want to go crazy, lose a load of wickets, and then be in a tough position. We are 61 for 2. We're actually going, what, 17, 34, 51. We're going at like 3 and a bit. Kind of, actually, it's saying we are behind the Duckworth Lewis Stern, but not really a problem. It's not really a problem right now. You just want to keep the chase under control. Losing wickets, you do kind of throw away your wickets. That's when stuff can get a bit difficult. So, up to 3 yellows now on the aggression levels. Hope has taken that to the fence. Richards is going to try and do the same. It goes over the fielder. That was actually a pretty safe shot. As long as you hit it hard enough, you are going to clear that fielder, clear the infield, and get the runs. And he's gone again. That time was off the edge, but that's 3 boundaries in a row. And instantly you can see that required rate drops to 5. Much better. What we're after. S1E14 is settled. Fisher Richards is almost settled. Is pretty good. Play another over. And we'll see what happens. We don't want it going over a runner ball, though. That is what we don't want. Then again, Richards has put it up and he's being caught. So now that brings Shane Dowrich out. And now you're kind of getting into the position of, okay, the middle order got to play a different kind of game. S1E14 is now a lot more responsibility falls on his shoulders. If he can get the runs, we are going to win this game. And the players around him have just got to kind of give him a bit of support. Shot from Hope. That's brilliant. That's 50 up. He's batted pretty dang well for us. I mean, he's had very up and down. 184 not out. Wins the game on his own. Duck against the Academy. And then back in the runs with a nice 50. So yeah, very up and down at the minute. But let's see if he can just keep it going. Yeah, just run a quick single there. That's fine. Maiden. Okay, so Dowrich is kind of seeing off a few balls here. Not the worst thing, because it means we are kind of progressing the innings, but we do need some boundaries. So I'm going to tell him to go a little bit more aggressive. Hope, finds the edge. There's no slip, and it goes for 4. And that's a better shot. 4 more. Last ball of the over now. Round the corner. Very nice shot. 4 runs. And now we only need 100 runs. We've got 20 overs, 7 wickets in hand, 100 runs. It's very much our game to lose right now. But we've got to get over the line. And Hope has holed out 76. He's gone. And now we're just going to have to try and play this a little bit carefully. We've got 6 wickets. We're ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. But if we do keep losing wickets, it's going to be close. 88 runs needed at 4.8. And that's another one. Dowrich has actually been dropped. Now run a single. Get away with that one. That would have made things very interesting. Dowrich then punishes the Windward Islands for dropping that catch. Sends it to the fence. 77 needed now at 5 and over. Very much like I'm saying, it's still our game here. It's still our game to lose. Every boundary is helping us on our way. And that's a big 6 from Shane Dowrich. What a shot. What a shot. That's a really, really good shot. And that's helping us get over the line here. We bowled well. Now we're batting pretty well. That's another boundary. Come on. Come on. It's very rare that we kind of have real control over a game from more or less from the start to the end. But that is what's happening here today. We don't want to throw it away at the last though, you know. We want to keep pressure on. We want to make sure we get over the line. That's going to be another boundary. Really, really good stuff. So 1 boundary and over is more than enough, I would say, because you're going to get singles alongside it. We've got 10 overs now to get 47 runs. All good. Really, really good. Really well batted so far. Single to Jason Holder. That's fine. And hopefully this could be a 50 up for Shane Dowrich. That'd be really, really nice for a middle order batsman back in the side. Well, he's actually the keeper, isn't he? He's actually the keeper. There is the 50. Celebrate the 50. Well done, Shane Dowrich. Really, really good performance. And then immediately he does hole out. And that brings in Javel Glenn. Looking to see this game out. We need 37 runs here. Holder is now going to have to take a little bit more responsibility. Hit a few more of those boundaries to wrap this game up. Glenn is gone. Kim Harris comes in. First ball. Is it a boundary or is it another wicket? It's going to be a boundary. Really, really well played. Just a little late on it. Now it is going to have to be Holder who does find a boundary. He's going to have to try and get this game done and dusted. And he's doing it at the minute. He is doing it well. That's going to be 6. That's a big shot. He is still going. That's 4 more in the gap. What is happening here, guys? Jason Holder's had enough. He just smacked 18 off of that over. Said, we are going to finish this now. We're going to wrap this game up. 13 runs needed. Make that 12. This has been a pretty dang good performance from Jason Holder with the ball and now with the bat as well. Harris finds the boundary. Look at that. Beats the fielder at deep point. Kind of backward point-ish. There's a no ball that also goes to the fence. 1 run needed. And that is going to be that. What a performance. That was a pretty dang good performance. Never really never really in doubt. I mean, there was a moment, there's a kind of moment in there about, about here where you're thinking, oh, there's a chance, but we batted well. In that middle period where our spinners kind of slowed them down, we accelerated, we kept going. And eventually we do win that game. Look at that, 150 partnership, 250 partnership, almost another one there with Shai Hope and Darish, only one run away. And then 35 to wrap things up. Really, really good. Really, really good. And look at that. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That middle overs section. From there, what, the 7th or 8th over? All the way through. You're looking at it and you're just like, they're only getting to 8 once, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overs. Are they going big? Even then, it's not really that big. There is one over in there with a couple of 4s and whatnot. I think it must be that over there. 42nd over. 414.46. That's a big over. But then immediately afterwards, 1 wicket, dot, and you're looking like we're back in control. Really, really good stuff. To be fair, just a really solid performance. We are absolutely flying in the One Day Cup, the Super 50, going really, really well. Positive net run rate. Just everything going right, everything going the way we want it to go. And next time out will be a clash at the top of the table, guys. And going to be Guyana versus Barbados. Both teams on 12 points. In fact, Trinidad and Tobago also on 12 points. We've got 4 games left. They've only got 3. We win this game, we go to, well, we'll still have a game in hand, but we'll go up to 16 points. And you've got to say, we'll be sitting in the driver's seat, ready to qualify, ready to face off in a semi-final match with whomever we do get. We're in prime position. I'm very happy with that performance. Very happy with basically everything in that game. The bowling, really, really tight. Really, really well done. No one going above a runner ball is just perfect. And then the batting, Shai Hope again showing what he's got. A little bit of a hiccup here and there. Some players not getting into the double figures. That's all right. He was run out. There was never a run there. We know that. But then Dowrich getting a lovely 50. Jason Holder wrapping things up really well. Harris actually chipping in at the end as well. Richards, 26 runs. Really, really important runs. And yeah, very happy with that performance. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This series is doing pretty well on the like targets. Hitting it most days. Not every day, but I don't expect it to hit it every day. But most days, we're getting that second upload out. Thank you for watching, guys. I shall catch you next time.